Ladies and gentlemen, energy and confidence are the invisible forces that shape first impressions. They are often the unspoken indicators of how a person views themselves and their place in the world. For women, this combination can be transformative, creating an aura that draws people in without the need for elaborate introductions or superficial charm. When men notice a woman, their initial perception often gravitates toward her energy, a quality that is far more nuanced than mere physical presence. It's the vibrancy with which she exists, the spark that defines her interactions, and the quiet yet commanding sense of self-assurance she carries. A confidence is not about arrogance or an inflated sense of self-worth. True confidence stems from knowing who you are and being at peace with that identity. It's about embracing your strengths, acknowledging your vulnerabilities, and refusing to apologize for your authentic self. When a woman exudes this kind of confidence, it communicates strength, resilience, and a profound understanding of her value. Men notice this because it sets her apart in a world where many are trying to blend in. Confidence is magnetic. It draws people closer because it signals stability, independence, and a sense of inner security. Energy, on the other hand, is the intangible element that creates an immediate emotional connection. A woman with vibrant energy doesn't just walk into a room, she transforms it. Her presence commands attention, not because she demands it, but because it flows naturally from her. This energy is evident in her posture, the way she makes eye contact, and how she engages in conversations. It's a reflection of her enthusiasm for life, her ability to remain present, and her commitment to living authentically. However, energy and confidence do not mean perfection. In fact, it is often the flaws and imperfections embraced with grace that make a person truly captivating. When a woman is confident enough to be vulnerable, to laugh at her mistakes, or to admit when she doesn't know something, it creates a human connection. Men, like anyone else, are drawn to authenticity, and confidence grounded in humility is one of the most attractive qualities a person can possess. What's equally important to understand is that confidence and energy are not static traits, they are cultivated. They grow through experience, self-reflection, and the willingness to face challenges head-on. Confidence is built when you take risks, step out of your comfort zone, and prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you imagined. Similarly, energy comes from a deep connection to your passions, your purpose, and the things that bring you joy. In the end, energy and confidence are less about what you do and more about how you choose to show up in the world. When a woman walks through life with confidence and vibrant energy, she doesn't just exist, she inspires. And this inspiration is what leaves a lasting impression, making her presence impossible to ignore. Authenticity and emotional depth are among the most profound and memorable qualities a person can possess, and they stand out starkly in a world where so many interactions are surface level. When men notice a woman, it's often these qualities that linger in their minds and shape their perception of her. Authenticity is the courage to be yourself unapologetically, while emotional depth reflects the ability to connect with others on a meaningful and genuine level. Together, these qualities form the foundation of trust, respect, and admiration. To be authentic is to be rooted in your truth. It's about understanding who you are and making choices aligned with that self-awareness. It means showing up as your genuine self without hiding behind facades or trying to mold yourself to fit others' expectations. Men notice authenticity because it is rare and refreshing in a world that often rewards conformity. A woman who is authentic doesn't need to impress through pretense or embellishment. Her presence alone communicates honesty and self-assuredness, which can be deeply magnetic. Emotional depth, on the other hand, is about the capacity to feel, understand, and express emotions in a way that fosters connection. It's the ability to empathize with others, to listen actively, and to respond with kindness and understanding. Emotional depth is not about being overly emotional or dramatic. Rather, it's about being in tune with your feelings and those of others, creating a space where vulnerability and openness can thrive. Men notice this because emotional depth signals maturity, emotional intelligence, and a willingness to engage in meaningful relationships. Authenticity and emotional depth are interconnected. When you are authentic, you give yourself permission to feel and express emotions honestly. You don't shy away from vulnerability because you understand that it is a strength, not a weakness. This kind of openness invites others to do the same, creating relationships built on trust and mutual respect. A woman who is authentic and emotionally deep doesn't just attract attention, she cultivates meaningful connections that resonate on a deeper level. However, these qualities require effort and introspection. Authenticity demands that you confront your fears, insecurities, and past wounds, acknowledging them as part of your journey rather than something to hide. Emotional depth requires self-awareness, empathy, and a willingness to engage in difficult conversations. Both qualities involve a level of bravery, because they mean stepping away from the safety of superficial interactions and embracing the vulnerability of true connection. What makes these qualities even more impactful is their core. Authenticity is not something you turn on and off depending on the situation, and emotional depth isn't reserved for moments of convenience. When a woman embodies these traits in all aspects of her life, she becomes a source of stability and inspiration. Her authenticity and emotional depth not only define her character, but also challenge others to reflect on their own. In a world where appearances often overshadow substance, authenticity and emotional depth shine as beacons of what truly matters. They remind us that the most meaningful connections are built not on what we show, but on who we are. Men notice these qualities because they transcend the superficial and speak to the essence of what it means to be human. Confidence and self-presentation is a powerful quality that commands attention and respect, often without a single word being spoken. Men are naturally drawn to a woman who exudes confidence because it signals self-awareness, competence, and an unshakable belief in her own worth. This form of confidence is not about arrogance or vanity. Rather, it's a quiet assurance that shines through in how a woman carries herself, interacts with others, and navigates the world. Confidence and self-presentation starts with posture and presence. A woman who walks with her head held high, shoulders back, and a purposeful stride immediately communicates self-assurance. This body language is a universal sign of inner strength and composure. When she makes eye contact, it signals openness and attentiveness, conveying that she is present in the moment and unafraid to engage fully. These nonverbal cues speak volumes about her confidence before she even says a word. Self-presentation also extends to how she chooses to express herself through her appearance. This is not about conforming to societal beauty standards, but about embracing and enhancing her individuality. A woman who takes pride in her appearance, whether through her choice of clothing, grooming, or personal style, demonstrates respect for herself. Men notice this attention to detail because it reflects self-care and an understanding of the importance of making an impression that aligns with her identity. However, true confidence and self-presentation goes far beyond external appearances. It's deeply rooted in self-acceptance and emotional security. A confident woman doesn't seek validation from others to feel worthy. Instead, she knows her value and doesn't hesitate to assert her boundaries or voice her opinions. This inner confidence radiates outward, creating an aura of authenticity and strength that others naturally gravitate toward. Men notice confidence because it is a rare and admirable quality. It signals that a woman is capable of standing on her own, pursuing her goals, and making decisions that align with her values. This kind of confidence is inspiring and often challenges those around her to elevate their own standards. It also fosters mutual respect in relationships, because a confident woman doesn't rely on others to define her worth, she already knows it. Confidence and self-presentation is also about resilience. Life's challenges can test anyone's sense of self, but a confident woman remains grounded, even in the face of adversity. She knows that her worth isn't diminished by failure or criticism, and she uses setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. This resilience is deeply attractive because it shows strength of character and an unwavering belief in her ability to overcome obstacles. Ultimately, confidence and self-presentation is about being unapologetically yourself. It's about showing up fully, embracing your uniqueness, and refusing to shrink to fit others' expectations. Men notice and respect this confidence because it reflects a deep inner strength and an unshakable sense of identity. It's not about perfection, but about embracing who you are and letting that shine through in everything you do. Authenticity in communication is a rare and powerful trait that draws attention and respect. It's the ability to express yourself genuinely and transparently without artifice or pretense. In a world often consumed by superficial interactions, authenticity stands out like a beacon of trust and sincerity. Men are instinctively drawn to women who communicate with honesty and clarity because it reflects a strong sense of self and an unwavering commitment to truth. Authenticity begins with self-awareness. To communicate genuinely, you must first know who you are, what you believe, and what you stand for. This means taking the time to reflect on your values, priorities, and emotional responses. Authentic communication is grounded in this self-awareness, ensuring that what you say aligns with your beliefs and intentions. It's not about saying what others want to hear, it's about saying what is true for you. When a woman communicates authentically, her words carry weight. People can sense when someone is speaking from the heart versus when they are merely offering platitudes. Authentic communication is marked by sincerity, clarity, and a lack of hidden agendas. It fosters trust because others know they can take her at her word. Men, in particular, notice and appreciate this quality because it signals emotional maturity and reliability. Authenticity also involves vulnerability. It's about being open enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences without fear of judgment. This doesn't mean oversharing or exposing your deepest secrets to everyone. It's about being honest about who you are and what you feel in a given moment. Vulnerability is a sign of strength, not weakness, because it shows that you are secure enough in yourself to be real. Men respect and admire this courage because it creates a deeper level of connection and understanding. Nonverbal cues also play a significant role in authentic communication. Body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice must align with the words being spoken. A mixed signal, such as saying one thing but displaying contradictory body language, can undermine trust. A woman who communicates authentically ensures that her nonverbal signals reinforce her message, creating a sense of harmony and coherence. Authenticity doesn't mean being blunt or tactless. It's about finding a balance between honesty and kindness. While it's important to speak your truth, it's equally important to consider how your words might impact others. Authentic communication involves empathy and emotional intelligence, allowing you to express yourself in ways that are both truthful and considerate. In relationships, authenticity is foundational. It creates an environment where both partners can be themselves without fear of rejection or misunderstanding. It fosters mutual respect and trust, making it easier to navigate challenges and conflicts. Men value this quality deeply because it creates a space for open and honest dialogue, free from manipulation or deceit. Ultimately, authenticity in communication is about honoring yourself and others through genuine expression. It's about being true to who you are while respecting the individuality of those around you. This quality is magnetic, inspiring, and profoundly impactful. It's not just about being heard, it's about being understood and respected for who you truly are. A confident sense of style is more than just an outward display of clothing or accessories. It is an extension of one's identity and a manifestation of self-assurance. Style is a language, a way of expressing who you are without uttering a single word. Men notice this because it reflects not only your aesthetic preferences, but also the confidence and intentionality with which you present yourself to the world. Confidence in style begins with understanding that what you wear tells a story. It's not about adhering to the latest trends or showcasing luxury brands. It's about wearing what aligns with your personality, values, and comfort. A woman with a confident sense of style doesn't dress to impress others, she dresses to reflect her inner self. This authenticity is magnetic because it speaks to a strong, independent character who knows her worth. Style, when approached confidently, becomes a form of art. It is the careful selection of colors, textures, and accessories that together create a cohesive image. Men often notice this intentionality because it signals attention to detail and an appreciation for quality. A well-chosen outfit demonstrates that you care about how you present yourself and are mindful of the impression you leave on others. However, confidence in style isn't about perfection, it's about comfort. A woman who feels at ease in what she's wearing exudes a natural charm that no meticulously curated ensemble can replicate. This comfort comes from choosing clothing that fits well, suits your body type, and aligns with your activities and lifestyle. Confidence radiates when you feel good in your skin and your attire complements rather than competes with your natural beauty. Another aspect of a confident sense of style is the ability to take risks and break norms. Whether it's incorporating a bold color, wearing an unconventional accessory, or mixing patterns in unexpected ways, these choices reveal a willingness to stand out and embrace individuality. Men notice and respect this bravery because it signals a lack of fear in being different, a trait that often accompanies strength and resilience. A confident sense of style is also grounded in consistency. While experimentation is vital, having a signature style or recurring elements in your wardrobe creates a sense of familiarity and reliability. Whether it's a preference for classic cuts, a love for statement jewelry, or an affinity for monochrome tones, these consistencies communicate that you know who you are and are unapologetic about it. Finally, confidence in style extends beyond the physical. It's reflected in your posture, the way you carry yourself, and the energy you exude when walking into a room. A woman with a confident sense of style moves with purpose, owns her space, and engages the world with a poised demeanor. Men are drawn to this because it projects a powerful message: you are in control of your life, and you respect yourself enough to be intentional about how you are seen. In essence, a confident sense of style is a celebration of individuality, an embrace of authenticity, and a testament to self-respect. It's a reflection of your inner confidence, one that speaks volumes without the need for words. Intelligence and wit in conversation is a hallmark of a dynamic and captivating individual. When a woman speaks with insight, depth, and a touch of humor, it commands attention and admiration. Men notice this because it reflects not just intellectual capability, but also emotional intelligence and a capacity for connection. These qualities create an engaging presence that leaves a lasting impression. To possess intelligence in conversation is to approach discussions with thoughtfulness and clarity. It means being well-informed and articulate, able to discuss topics with substance and understanding. Such intelligence doesn't demand constant agreement or showcasing superior knowledge. Rather, it involves the ability to grasp ideas with clarity, ask meaningful questions, and show curiosity about the world and those around you. A woman who can engage in thoughtful conversations is seen as someone who brings value to discussions and relationships alike. Wit adds a layer of charm to this intelligence. It's the ability to find humor in the mundane, to inject levity into serious topics, and to respond to banter with quick, clever remarks. Wit isn't about trying to outshine others or dominating a conversation. It's about creating a shared moment of joy or laughter. It signals sharp thinking and a keen awareness of the nuances of language and social dynamics. When a woman demonstrates this playful yet thoughtful approach to interaction, it showcases her ability to balance intellect with approachability. Intelligence and wit together make a woman not only engaging but also unpredictable in the best way. Predictability in conversation can lead to monotony, but a woman who surprises with her insights or a well-placed humorous remark keeps interactions exciting. This unpredictability invites curiosity, making others eager to hear her perspectives and explore her ideas. Moreover, intelligence and wit foster a sense of mutual respect in dialogue. They indicate that she values meaningful interactions, listens actively, and contributes thoughtfully. It's not about dominating the conversation or overshadowing others. It's about creating a space where ideas and laughter can flow freely. Men often notice and admire this balance because it makes them feel valued as participants in the conversation, not just passive listeners. One other crucial aspect of conversational intelligence is emotional attunement. It's the ability to read the room, to sense when a topic has run its course, or to adjust the tone of a discussion to suit the moment. A witty remark can lighten a tense situation, while a thoughtful question can turn a casual chat into a deep, memorable exchange. This emotional intelligence reflects a nuanced understanding of social dynamics, which is both impressive and deeply appealing. Finally, intelligence and wit in conversation signal confidence. They show that you are comfortable expressing your thoughts and have trust in your ability to navigate discussions, even on challenging topics. This confidence doesn't come across as arrogance, but rather as self-assuredness, a quiet belief in your worth and the value of your voice. In essence, intelligence and wit in conversation transform ordinary interactions into meaningful and memorable experiences. They demonstrate depth, authenticity, and a vibrant personality, qualities that command attention and respect.